So you want to start something online, but everything feels overwhelming. There are a million ideas, a million opinions, and somehow every YouTuber has launched 17 businesses before breakfast. But you just want to know one thing. If I pick an idea, is it actually going to make money? Not 6 months from now, not in theory. I mean, can this idea actually work starting today? Let's break this down simply. No spreadsheets, no market research reports, just a 20-minute method you can use literally tonight. Because most people don't have a business problem, they have a guessing problem. They guess what people might want. They guess what prices might work. And then they spend months building something before realizing nobody cared. You don't need to guess, and you definitely don't need to start building anything. You need one thing: proof that a real human wants your idea before you put any real effort into it. So bring whatever idea you have floating around your brain: a budgeting tool, a planner page, a skincare tracker, a fitness challenge template, a tiny digital helper that solves something annoying. Anything. Now we test it. The fastest way to know if your idea will make money is to see if you can get someone to say, "Yes, I want that," within 20 minutes. Not, "I like the idea." Not, "That sounds smart." People will say nice things to avoid being rude. We want interest expressed as effort. That's the signal. Here's how to do it, step by step, without anything built. Start with who this is for. Not everyone, not busy professionals, not people trying to improve their lives. Those are groups too big and too blurry to act on. If you can't think of one real human who has this problem, then we don't test it. We throw that idea out. Because ideas that solve problems nobody actually has don't make money. Simple. Once you have that one person, you send them a message. Not a pitch, not a sales script. Just something like, "Hey, random question. When you're doing the thing your idea solves, what's the most annoying or confusing part for you?" We are not selling them anything yet. We are listening. Because the real money is not in your idea. It's in the language people use to describe their problem to you. If they say something vague like, "I don't know, it's just kind of tedious," that's weak. If they get emotional, if they complain, if they go on a little rant, bingo. Ranting equals demand. Now you reply with something like, "I've been playing around with a small tool, template, page, workflow that's meant to fix exactly that. If I send it to you when it's ready, would you want it?" We are looking for effort. If they say, "Sure," but never follow up, weak. If they say, "Yes, please do," or ask questions, or ask when, strong. If they say, "Could you just send me something now?" Nice. Your idea makes money. You can start charging soon. We haven't built anything. We haven't spent 3 months planning. We didn't sketch a brand identity. We just checked for real desire. This entire process should take 20 minutes. And I know someone right now is thinking, "But what if I don't have anyone to message?" Perfect. Then we use the internet the way it's actually meant to be used. Public testing. Go into a small community based around the problem. A Facebook group about journaling. A Reddit thread about budgeting. A Discord for Etsy sellers. A TikTok comment section where people are frustrated about something. Post a one-sentence question. "What's the most annoying part about blank for you?" Then watch people talk. Again, we are listening. Because the best business ideas don't come from creativity. They come from pattern recognition. When multiple strangers describe the same pain in the same words, that's demand. Then you reply to one person publicly or in DMs. "I'm creating a tiny tool/page/template to solve that exact piece. Would you want it when it's done?" And we're watching for effort again. If someone asks, "How does it work?" or "Can I see it?" or "Send it to me," that's the signal. That's your green light. And here's the part most new founders miss. Don't build a big product. Don't start a whole brand. Don't go register an LLC. Just make the smallest version that delivers the fix. If your idea is a budgeting system, the smallest version might be a single spreadsheet page. If your idea is a planning tool, the smallest version might be a template they can copy. If your idea is a tiny subscription digital helper, the smallest version might be a Google Doc link. Your first version should be so simple it almost feels silly, because the first version is not the final product. It's the proof of demand. Once even 3 people use it, they will tell you what to add. And those improvements, that's what becomes your business. That's how you evolve into a small online tool people pay monthly for. And that's how tiny digital rent streams start. So the question is never, is this idea good? The real question is, can I get one real person to want this today? If yes, you move forward. If no, you move on. Sometimes the difference between people who have ideas and people who actually make money is just whether they ask someone. You don't need courage, you need curiosity. 20 minutes, one conversation, one real signal. Start there. And if you want help turning the very first signal into something people pay for, stay around. That's literally what this channel is about.